Okay, Maya, so the simple version of this song, and this song is called, one more time, it's called Meet Me Halfway, B to C sharp, to F sharp, to G. So you want to be able to do that without looking like we used to do. And then you pair it off with the chords. So you have a B minor that goes F sharp, B, D. So it's, okay, then you go to an A. And on the chart this says A slash C sharp because it's an A chord with C sharp in the bass. The bass is always on the bottom. Now drop the E from the chord. Just play A and C sharp, and then B and D with 2 and 4. Now do it with quarter notes. So it's like. You can sing. The chords don't change. You can sing the whole song at least to the halfway point to these 4 chords. Whoops. Okay, but now we have to deal with the melody. The melody turns on this 2-note pairing of C sharp and D, which you play with 2 and 1. Then you add B to A, then repeat it, A to G. Then repeat that setup all the way to the A, then you come down to D scale. So it's G, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. So the final melody sounds like so. So the whole melody is this. Whoops. And this is the first way I want you to try to play it with just simple basses like this. And the left hand leads like a dance, left to right. The only time they hit together is that final melody, the G bass, and the E natural hit together. Again. So now I'm going to do it all. Okay, so I like you practicing it that way too, because then when you're singing, if you're down here and you want to switch to the melody, you don't have to do a big old leap. You can just go like this. Leave your left hand where it is. Does that make sense? Now I'm doing quarter notes, which sound cool too, but I also want you to practice the triads of the left hand. So B, D, F sharp, then basic A, F sharp minor is F sharp, A, C sharp, and G is all white keys, G, B, D. So in that case, you just repeat the top voice, or else it sounds a little too thick. It's nice to create some space in the way the piano sounds. But the first step here is just single chord plus the melody, just like we did the basses. So you want to go chord, A, F sharp minor, G hits with the melody on the E. You already know that. So just like the left hand, you switch to the quarter notes as you get better. Here, you want to switch to the quarter notes on the thumb. So. Sorry. Again. Switch down to here. Okay, and then for your technique, we're reviewing group 1, which is C, F, and G. Remember, when a chord goes minor, what do? Flatten the third, the chords and the scales. So what I want you to do, Maya, is a very slow scale where you're focusing on every finger, being clear, and then twice as fast. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can always do that one twice, then back to slow. Minor, flat third, and fast, fast. Okay, then do your triads, short, short, long. When you're doing these, you want to kind of drop down into the keyboard, almost like you're massaging it. You don't want to be up here just poking at it. You want to be really working the muscles. Short, short, flatten your third, and you get C minor. final category was, sounds like an Italian word, arpeggios. That's when you break up the notes of the chord and make a melody out of them. We're going to use the same rhythm we used for the scales, which is slow, fast, fast, minor, slow, fast, fast. Repeat the triad, the arpeggio, and the scale for F, which has one black key, B flat, and 2 when it's minor, and G. G looks and feels just like C. And next week we will review group 2.